Yo, and P's looking like Marty McFly on that skateboard.
For real. But Back to the Future was kind of dope.
Yeah, but Marty was corny.
No, but remember when he was playing the guitars, though? That was kind of lit.
Okay, that was dope. You right.
You know what I'm saying?
And his girl not that bad neither.
You mean the mom? Or like the girlfriend?
His girlfriend.
Oh.
That's what I said, right?
Wait, is Marty McFly kind of lit?
You know what? He might be.
Should we make popcorn and watch that later tonight?
Not tonight, bro. I got a game. But be my guest, man.
No. I'll wait.
See? I knew you had it in you.
Come on, man.
That's good friendship right there, man. I appreciate you.
And I got to cheer you on, bro.
Yeah, you know
That's very cute. Let's capture this.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag friendship.
Adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's
He's playing hard to get. It's all right.
yeah.
It's good. We got one.
What?
And peace. I got ready.
What's going on, man?
I am so glad to meet you, man. I've been dying for a tete-a-tete with you. I am a fan of you, sir.
Okay. You been in any games lately?
Games?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
I am not a fan of basketball, sir. I find sports to be a frivolous distraction.
You look like you balled before, man.
I mean, come on, compliments are good, but listen, to each his own. We all can't have the same interests, but look, I'm a fan of you, the human being.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Roberta.
Thank you very much.
And what you did for Carl Beam. In his quest to find a home for his hot dogs, I mean, inspiring is an overused word, MP, so I'll say things like uplifting, heartening, motivating.
All I did was put the word out, man. I didn't do much.
And yet you saved a man's life.
Right.
It reminds me of Shannon Sadler. Have you ever heard of her?
No, I don't think so.
17-year-old entrepreneur. She developed a new and exciting way to send electricity to northern Lapland regions of remote Finland, MP. What I'm saying is you are motivating me. You've outdone yourself, gal.
It's all for you, Peter.
If you don't stop it. Chef's kiss. Anyways, MP, what I mean to say is, what can I do for you, my friend?
I was actually hoping I could pick your brain for a little bit.
MP, I'm an open book.
Cool.
Ask, what can I help you with?
Okay, cool. So my agent Ricky, huge fan of yours.
As he should.
Okay. He was hoping that maybe we could have a sit down, talk about some things to work on together, kind of thing.
Huh.
Yeah, something like that.
I like this Ricky fellow.
Yeah, he's super cool. You guys would definitely hit it off.
Okay, let's take a seat and talk about this. I have this leadership conference coming up. Yeah, and I think it would be exactly what you need for you to harness the best versions of yourself. You see, at this conference, we'll teach you about the foundational mindset and what it is exactly that you're missing out there on the floor.
Wait, hold on. I mean to cut you off, but I don't think I was clear back there.
Huh.
What I'm really, really looking for is a partnership. 50-50, you and I.
Equals.
Yeah.
Look, confidence is an important quality for a leader.
For sure.
And at this conference, not only will you learn about confidence, but you'll also learn what is necessary for you to be successful.
I also have a lot of experience in leadership. I got that covered.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Do tell.
All right, where do I start? Okay, so I led a team of 18 to 21-year-olds, collegiate athletes to a national championship before I even discovered that I wanted to be a national basketball player in the world's most competitive league. I mean, manifesting accomplishments of that level, of that quality, at that age, I don't know, man. That's hard to find.
No, that's impressive and interesting. Which leads me to to think of something I never thought about before. MP, what do you think about the leadership panel?
All right, I can dig that. Talk to me. Is it like an open audience kind of vibe to ask you questions?
Yeah, more or less. It's a group of highly respected individuals from a diverse set of backgrounds having an open and honest conversation in front of a live studio audience.
That's fire.
That's fire?
That's fire.
You know, MP, I kid you not, sir, I am thinking this is prophetic. You know, Shannon Sadler's parents just called me, And she's been grounded. You know, she stayed out late on her curfew, and I have been looking for someone else to fill in this panel. And if you would be willing to post about this on your social media and bring a new audience to this thing, I think there might be a spot on this panel for you.
That's it. Let's post.
Just post.
Man, you ain't say nothing but a word.
A word.
Watch this. Done.
Done?
Done.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Hey.
Come on now.
All right now.
I'm serious.
Oh, okay. All right, you know what, MP? This is good. You know, good or bad, win or fail, whether you fall flat on your face, this will allow for us to see exactly what it's gonna take for you to take the next level.
And those are the words I live by, Peter. Truly.
It's Peter. The name. It's Peter.
I didn't mean any disrespect by that. I'm sorry about that. So just have your team email my team the details, and we good. I'll be there.
We're good?
We're good.
Ah, c'est bien. Okay. Good.
Let's do it.
I can't believe you missed that shot. I was counting on a
What's
free
going
hot
on?
dog.
You know, I can't lie. I'm just a little bit nervous about this leadership panel.
nervous?
A little bit.
Okay, why though? You answer questions from the press all the time.
No. I know I answer questions from the press, but they can literally ask me anything they want. Like, at least I know with the press guys, either I played well or I did bad or we won or we lost. With them, it's no surprises. With the other people, I don't know.
You know, I can go with you, man. I mean, if you want, and then you can introduce me to Mr. Abbott, and we could form like a mutual mentorship program.
boy.
This is a good thought, okay? You're right, this conference could make or break you in this borough. So, let's just run some potential questions.
Ask some questions.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, good idea. Go.
Good idea.
Shoot.
Okay. MP, what is the biggest challenge that you faced as a leader?
Good
Okay,
question,
that's a really good one.
Yeah.
I think it's getting a group of guys to think together as a team, coming from different backgrounds, different motivations, and success only comes from putting all that aside and uniting under one goal. How's that sound?
That's fantastic. You're
That's
gonna do
something
great.
I would have written for
Yeah.
you. That's good.
Yeah, high praise.
Unfortunately, we kind of got bigger problems right now.
Come on, man.
What?
What?
Well, you
now?
know how after you met with Peter, you posted, super excited to be joining the keynote panel for Peter Abbott's Foundational Thinking Leadership Conference.
Okay,
right?
did I spell something wrong in there?
No.
Did I use the wrong your?
I hate that.
People hate that. Well, no, I didn't even use your.
No. It's
What is it?
Shep just responded.
Oh, come on.
Look, he said, props to MP for getting a jump start on his coaching career. You know what they say, those that can't do, teach, and those that can't teach, coach. I always felt MP looked most at home on the bench.
Ignore him.
No, you can't ignore that. Not after we've established your image as somebody who puts people in their place.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
I thought we were trying to paint MP as a potential business leader, not someone who's drawn into petty online beefs. Right? I mean, up to you, but I don't think people even care what Shep says. It's just all a
that's not
game to
true.
him.
Lonzo the Crown just responded with eyes emojis, so...
Love it.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Do nothing, and you lose all your online support. Not to mention, you're gonna lose all the cred that you earned from those skaters.
No, and we cannot have that at all.
We cannot have that.
Why
You
don't
know
you
I'm
just
right.
clap back at him for looking at your page so hard? Like, why you got my post notifications on?
Remind him who's got the championship
Ooh,
ring.
That part.
Right? Yeah. Tell him not to be so jealous that people actually want to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
He's a tweeter. You're a leader.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
good.
all right.
That's good.
You know what? It is good, but it's also petty.
Oh.
I think you should say you would be honored to coach someday. I mean, you're all about lifting up the people around you.
Yeah, that's the more mature response.
Boring.
All right, look, honestly, it's up to you, man. So, what do you want to do?
It's not petty if it's true. I'm surprised you saw this post even though your name wasn't mentioned.
Ooh.
People normally follow people with success. I hope you find that out someday. I'm starting to really enjoy going at that little knucklehead.
That's that competitive
Come
fire
on,
right
give me
there.
some,
All
baby.
the greats
Give me
got
some.
it.
Clapback
Come
messages
on.
do
Come on now,
play
mama
very
mentality.
well in the online sports space.
Hey, you feeling better about the
What
panel?
you think I'm feeling?
Come on, talk about
I feel
it.
good.
Talk about
I'ma
it.
talk
All right,
about
let
it.
him know.
Just
I'ma
a
let him know
friendly
too.
reminder that it does take place after your next game, so don't be late.
Really, Ashley?
Really?
I got this. I'm not gonna be late. I got you.
You've been late for a few dates recently.
Oh.
All right, well, this is turning
was a
into a
mistake.
personal issue, but don't start messing up now, okay?
I got you.
Okay.
Hey, go get him, Tiger. I'll see you later.
I'm gonna go, but all right.
You got this. Show them how it's done.
Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows, new personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Mason Plumlee out there with McDaniels. And it's Thor in at the 3 spot. Now here's Rozier. Over Clarkson. Rozier can't get it to go. Clarkson, left side. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Back to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Clarkson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Another shot. Allen. And he converts the layup.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Pass to Thor. Just over a minute and a half in. Rozier, the pass to Ball. 5 to shoot. Plumlee, a screen on Garland. Ball finds Plumlee. It doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Ball. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
Now here's Garland, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Ball. McDaniels, a screen on Garland. And he's going for the lob. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Clarkson against Rozier. And count the basket. He was... The offensive approach has been going so far for Cleveland.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Jones comes in for McDaniels. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Rozier. And Williams is subbed in for Ball. Now here's Williams. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Clarkson. Finished off the break. Clarkson's got 15.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Richards. Clarkson against Bledsoe. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Rubio's checked in. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Nick Richards out there with Jalen McDaniels. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's McDaniels. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Here's Clarkson. And he lays it in on the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Rozier against Clarkson. Ball outside. Back to Rozier. Fires the three. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
Now here's Ball. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Plumlee a screen on Garland. Ball passes to Plumlee. Over Garland. Releases. All no good. So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier at his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
And here are the Hornets now, after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Plumlee a screen on Clarkson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Lets the three fly. And Clarkson with the three. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And Ball gets it to go.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Ball. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I don't like that idea. Wow, their opponent is doing...
Not great. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. MP is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now the Cavaliers with it. Garland, the pass to Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 30.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
How about Terry Rozier showing a little bit of versatility, gets to the mid-range game and makes it good.
And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first. Clarkson against Rozier. Charity stripe shot. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Ball passes to McDaniels. Plumlee a screen on Mobley. Plumlee with it. And And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Plumlee's gotten his third basket of the night. And the Cavs with possession.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. McDaniels. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
That one goes in. And you know, Doris, in addition to the effort Plumlee puts out there, he's a dependable scorer in tight.
BA, he's going to get the vast majority of his scoring opportunities in the painted area. He can finish with either hand, and what is so underrated about his game, his ability to find people, to pass the basketball in tight spaces.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Mobley, a screen on Rozier. Clarkson passes to Mobley. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Clarkson.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Ball outside. Outside McDaniels. Ball left side. There's the 3. The rebound by Osman. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Clarkson. Let's go with a 3. He can't get it to go.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Ball outside. Plumlee, a screen on Garland. The 3 from Ball. The Cavaliers pull it in. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Clarkson's got it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes position to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And so in the game for the Hornets, ball is out there. And it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 4.
No debate.
McDaniels is checked in for Charlotte. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. So it's the Hornets now. Pass to Ball. And that one good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Neto. The Hornets making their last shot. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Williams from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Neto. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.